Hi everyone, this is Janet with another video. I just wanted to share uh, something new that I've just done. Well, it's not new, it's a craft that I've done for a long time. When I was a little girl, around 12 years old, my mother taught me this craft. So I've been doing this craft on and on since that time, which is a very long time, but it's something I enjoy. It's something that I sit and do with my husband at night while we're watching television together. And I just decided to do these two things recently because one of my favorite things to do is drink tea. I love tea, and I thought I would put that love of tea into a craft. And of course, the craft is embroidery. I love to embroider. I don't do enough of it, but I'm getting back into it a little bit, and I thought I would create two embroidery hoop canvases. And let me show them to you. This is the first one that I did, and I've titled it Tea Time in the Garden. And what I did was I found two, they're like coloring pages online that one had a teacup and one had a teapot. And I uploaded them onto my computer that I shrunk them down to the size that I wanted. And then I cut them out and I traced them onto some white muslin. And then I drew the flowers on here. And then I just started with my embroidery thread after I got it into the hoop. And I embroidered the teapot and then the teacup. And I tried to do the flowers in some different colors. I used purple and red. And this is like a orangey yellow. And then over here I got a blue one. And I did the teapot in black and yellow. I thought that was kind of cool. But I did the lettering in this, it's like a teal blue. I thought it was just really beautiful. Well, once I had that done, I wanted to add more, so I cut the back extra piece of the material off the back and tightened the embroidery hoop. And then, of course, you add your lace, and I wanted lace around it. And up at the top, I made a bow. I wanted a bow. This is really a colorful one. I made a bow, and then I just added all these flowers. And this one, this big one, this big one, this little yellow one here, and this one, and then the one in the center, they're all prima flowers. And then these other little ones I got at Packetans. And then in some of them, I added buttons in the center. And then this one, I added one of my little pearls because it really matched very well with that. And then I had made, for this one, I made a little bird's nest. Let me bring it up close here. I took some gold heavy gauge wire and I made the base of it. And then I took some copper gauge wire thinner. And I just took and wired it around and through and everything to make it look like a bird nest. And then I have some little tiny pearls in here that are different colors. These two are like a very super light pink, and this is a very light blue one. But I thought I wanted a bird nest in my garden, so that was the first one I made. It took me a few days to make it, as I sit with my hubby at night. And then I thought I'd make one to go with it, a companion one. I did this one a little bit different. And this one is a teacup. And of course on it I wrote 1 lump of sugar or 2. And I basically did the same thing. I found the teapot and I cut it out. I mean the teacup, and I cut it out, traced it. And then I added the flowers here. And I just added like a little squiggly line here. But for this teacup, I outlined it in a very light chocolate brown with some gold trim here at the base of the cup. And then the rim of the plate, I also made the gold color. The flowers, I decided I'd go ahead and do them in a pink with a black center. And of course the green leaves. Again, I did the writing here. In the teal blue, and that's how I did that. And then I took it and I course I cut the extra muslin. This is not a white muslin. This is like an off-white, almost an eggshell muslin that I used for this one. But I cut the excess off the back and made sure the hoop was nice and tight. And then I added this pretty lace. This lace is not a plain white lace like the other one. This one actually has a print in it, like a soft pink rose with some green in it. And I hot glued that down, and then I took a strand of pearls and I put them all the way around as well. And then down here, since I did the teal blue writing, I went ahead and put some teal blue Prima flowers down, and then on top of that I put some Wild Orchid Craft crocheted flowers, because I just love them and I'm almost out. And I just thought that that went really well. Even though I added the purple in the center, it just seemed to really go with the teal and the light purple. But the center one, I added a real light mint green to it, and that went really well too. And then I have a basket of flowers that I have made. They're handmade flowers, and I chose this one here. And this is actually made, the base of this flower is actually made out of an old sheer curtain I had that was a lacy type curtain. I don't use them anymore. And I thought instead of giving them away or throwing them away, I just took it and put it in my fabric stash. And I cut some strips and made the base of the flower here. And then in the center, I took an old earring that belonged to my mother-in-law that, I mean, I don't wear these kind of earrings. That's just not my style, but I wanted to keep it. So I took the backing off. I cut the backing off, and I hot glued it to the center. And then behind the flower, I added a feather or two back here. They're like a light beige feather. And I put another, it's hard to see it, let me see, I'll bring it up front, a little strand of mini pearls in the back of the flower to finish it off. So that's what I've been working on in the evenings when I'm sitting around with my husband watching TV. And this is something I can actually do while I'm with him, and I don't have to be in my craft room to do this one. So I keep my little sewing stuff right there where I sit, and I'm able to work on things like this. But I wanted to share this with you. This, I don't know how many people still embroider, but I know a lot of the young ladies that I know, they don't do this kind of stuff. It's almost a dying art. And I think it's something that should be brought back, because you can do so much. You can actually get stuff that's already printed that you can embroider, or you can do what I do and just pick out your design, make your own design, put it in a hoop, and do it like that. But I think we need to encourage the young girls today to go back and learn some of those old ways, that like embroidery. And I know our daughter-in-law, she is a quilter. She's 22, and she's been quilting since she was a little girl, and she loves doing stuff like that. So I think we need to bring back the art of sewing and embroidery, because this is an art, and you can make beautiful things out of it. I know I have a couple ideas for some more. I'm going to hang these here in my dining room, but I have a couple ideas for some other ones that I want to do that I'll probably put up in my craft room. But I wanted to share this with you today, and I hope I've inspired you to get that needle and embroidery thread out, get a hoop out, and just use your imagination and make an embroidered canvas and share it with us here on YouTube. I would love to see what everybody creates. So I really appreciate you watching, and I hope you leave a comment, and I hope you have enjoyed the video, and stop back again soon. So thanks for stopping, thanks for watching, and have a great day. Bye.